centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters. Up against them, the Boss. These two will be fighting in the welterweight division. Lots of boxing skill required to succeed at this weight class, but you have to have knockout power too.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Irish Micky Ward. If you're looking for heart, courage, and determination, this is your guy. One of the toughest fighters that's ever laced them up. And they'll be facing the Boss from Kazakhstan.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Lowell, Massachusetts, here is the exciting junior welterweight world title challenger, Irish Micky Ward. Fighting out of the blue corner from Kazakhstan, wearing the white trunks, trimmed with white, the Boss.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Beautiful counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Good defense with that left jab. Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
That counter punch caught him clean. Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This is a high-octane battle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Straight right just misses. The right hook just missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I need you to be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there, get back out there and win the round. Now it's a tougher fight. Too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get in his tracks. Get out there and switch up. Get this. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this, King. There. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work. Just get your rhythm back and then we go again.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Stay focused. Don't. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back together and put it.
There's the bell for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
And win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Micky Ward gets rocked, and down goes Ward. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Good, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the counts, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
They stop the hook there. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A perfect counter shot. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Focus on what you're doing. Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. You're Jen and missed it. Go back out there and win the round. Get back the ass. Right. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him, be smart, get your shots off, and don't give him anything. One shot at a time, set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go, worry about it. Get your mind back on the job. That's got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Still landing your power shots. Good work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Good work. Getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful.
On to the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
His jab just got blocked. There's an uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. This is more serious. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Stumbling around in potholes. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
miss.
Nice defense on that hook. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
The gap's all there. Listen, you switched off. What you're doing, I need you to focus on what you do. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't listen. Be smart when you go out. Just take the round off. Win the round off. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. And now you've let him back into it. Don't worry about that round. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out. Berry's up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work. You out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Think about just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
There's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close range.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that, and wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Now you're letting back into the fight that round. I need you to switch. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Berry's up a little bit so we can't there and win the round. Get out there and switch up. Get nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Good man, good man. Just same again. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. And then you were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still loving it. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the... Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. And put it back on him in this round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. You're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Holding nothing back here in the round. How about that time counter shot? Throws the jab but does not score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Completely get your mind back on the job. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your time. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round off. Your body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't worry about it. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Misses with the jab. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Shot just rung his bell. Micky Ward right now looking for a way out. I don't know if he can find it. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great round. Now relax, relax. Oh, it's not over yet. got to go out there and win this round. You had absolute appeal.
You're getting your time in already. Your right hand's beautiful.
Up there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Get back out there and win the round. Switch on, switch on.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out
for one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take
and that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Stop him.
Be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well done with that counter shot. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Beautiful counter punch. Nice stop, but that won't score. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Cross scores. That jab doesn't find a home. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
Don't come on. Do you want to win this fight? Don't worry about that round.
Don't need to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Wait, go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then stop
there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Him in his tracks. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet.
Shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you do.
Your lead. Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him in the...
Round 8, and we're off again. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. incredible work rate. A lot of effort being exerted here. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him.
This round can go either way. 10 seconds to go. You start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
Get back out there and win the round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to...
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. You were smart. You were...
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the...
Get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him, be smart, get your shots off, and don't give him anything.
Go bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
About it. Get out there and switch on. Get this box.
Free shots, keep smart. The jab's working nice.
Out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, now you've let him back into it.
Stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Great.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Jab back. Just box.
Gaps will appear. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice defense with that jab. Micky Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? How did they survive that?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. About these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Getting your time already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking it.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
And work. Good man, good man. Just saying again, don't change.
Get back out there and win the round. I need you to...
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, or you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go, but you've got to
Anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one.
finish him. Good work out there. The jab's working nice.
Lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Jab, and don't get carried away.
Then let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
There's the bell to start round 10. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Good defense stopping that jab. Down goes Ward. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.